Jackson County Jail is reporting its first COVID case inside the facility. Good evening and thank you for choosing NBC5 News at 6. I'm Grace Smith. Josephine County had its first cases last fall and is in the midst of a larger outbreak right now. Now both jails are trying to curb the spread of the highly contagious disease. NBC5's Katie Strite spoke to both sheriff's offices and she's live in our studio with our top story tonight at 6. Katie?
Jackson jail officials tell me the inevitable happened. One inmate tested positive for COVID-19. This is the facility's first positive. Now the jail is trying to prevent it from spreading. After almost a year in a global pandemic, one Jackson County jail inmate tested positive for COVID-19 last Wednesday. It's the first reported case in the jail.
I'm surprised sometimes that it's taken this long to get a positive case in our facility, but now we're just going to deal with it.
Jail Commander Captain Josh Aldridge says the adult in custody contracted the virus from a newer inmate. That person was in contact with someone before they were arrested who later tested positive for the virus. Because they faced lower level charges, Captain Aldridge says they were released and given a citation to appear in court. Aldridge says the jail's done this several times in an effort to keep COVID out of the jail.
I think we're talking less than a handful of people over the course of time that we've had to do one of these releases for. But that was always kind of our first thought was, do they have to be in jail anyway?
The jail tested everyone each adult in custody came in contact with. The one confirmed case is showing minor symptoms and is in isolation.
So I think both the facility layout and the fact that our staff has been attentive in making sure those people don't cross paths has really helped keep it at bay as long as it has, and hopefully in this case has also kept it to just the one individual.
Stopping the spread of the highly contagious disease isn't easy. Josephine County Jail is fighting its second outbreak. Both inmates and officers have gotten sick. Monday they received 4 more positive cases, all of whom are employees. There are now 28 positive cases tied to the jail.
Doing everything we can to keep everybody safe as possible. Jails are not meant to be have people totally socially distanced. It's we have different areas where people have to congregate together.
It's now turned on its smoke evacuation system.
We're pulling all the air from inside and pumping it straight outside. So we're getting a better circulation of air and getting it out of the facility.
Both jails are working with their county health departments on best practices. Sheriff Dave Daniels says he's also meeting with the Oregon Health Authority. Jails can't force inmates to wear masks, but both facilities have offered them to inmates and encouraged their use. Live in the studio, Katie Strite, NBC5 News.